So, hello and welcome back. Now, I've done a little bit more and I've got some things come through the post. So, one is I've got the PETA stickers. They're actually gold. Now, the original sticker on it was one of the little ones, but I think I'm going to put the big one on it because I think it looks a bit better, yeah? Now, some are put on the top of the engine at an angle and some are not, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to do there. But at least if we mess one up, we've got another spare. And I've bought a set of arrows for the flywheel. So let me show you what I've done so far and how things are turning out. So the fuel tank's done. I've just put the tap on. Now the tap, the lever was on the top, so I've put it on so it's on the side because I think it's a bit better. The engine cover's done, the top engine cover. And I've also painted the flywheel. Looks completely different altogether. And I've also done the handle. So that's the handle, and I've also, I did give it a very light sanding and then I varnished it because it was covered in grease and muck, so I just got the thicker stuff. So the handle looks completely different. I wanted to take it off actually and put like a couple of washers in there, but unfortunately it's quite seized on. I'm a bit worried about shearing that off, so I'm not gonna touch it. But yeah, we're getting there. Oh, and the trolley is 100% done now as well. So I've reinforced the front here. So basically the piece of wood that was going across here before, because the two metal bits were separate, when you pushed it, this sort of did this sort of thing. So what I've done is I've strengthened the wood so it don't move, and I've put these extra bits on just to lift the engine up slightly. It's just that when I've actually got some oil coming, so when you give it an oil change, you can put a little pan under there to catch the oil. But yeah, getting there. So next few things we're going to do, I'm still waiting on a bit of degreaser to do it with. I'm also waiting for the heat paint because obviously you've got temperature paint, or else it will just come off. And yeah, and then we hopefully can start getting it a bit more and hopefully get a bit more of it painted and done. But it's a bit awkward at the moment because the weather's a bit damp, yeah. So a bit worried about the paint going a bit funny, so I daren't paint nothing at the moment. And like I said, it does still need degreasing. Because like I say, if I just wipe it off and try and paint it, it's gonna come out absolutely terrible, and we don't want to do that, do we? So yeah. So what I'm going to do is stick the sticker back on here. So the original one was sort of this angle, like that. So I think I'm going to put it on the same again because I think it looked quite good. I might move it slightly up a bit so it's more there. But like I say, I think the bigger one's a bit better. So to do this, these are those stickers where you have like Airfix models. So we're just going to leave that in there for a couple of minutes. Now I'm not sure I can film this because it might, I think if I film it, it's all going to go wrong and there's no one here to hold the camera. So yeah, let's see how we get on with it. So I've stuck it on, so hang on. So we're going to see now if this comes off alright, because it might not. It's slightly more an angle than I was originally hoping. Oh dear, here we go, first problem. Oh no. I'll come back to you. I think that looks alright actually. Yeah, that's actually quite good quality as well. I got that off eBay. It was only like, I think it was like £4 for all of them. But yeah, happy with that. So I've removed the engine plate, and actually I've had an idea. I'm going to put one of these little PETA stickers on the plate. I think that'll look quite good actually on there. Got the arrow on, so that's better. And this is the oil inside, so bear with me. So as you can see, it's not been changed ever. So I have actually got new oil on its way. I don't know whether to drain it because I don't know how long the oil is going to take to turn up. This is the problem. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing yet. But yeah, we have got new oil for it. So I think, to be honest, I'm going to end up draining it first. That's not been changed in a long time. So I didn't video it because unfortunately my phone was flat from work, but I have painted the top of the stationary engine. Now, I did make a mistake, to be honest. I thought I bought gloss black, and I haven't. I bought matte black heat paint. Though I think it looks alright, to be honest. I don't mind that at all, to be fair. So a few things have turned up, so let me show you what I've got. I've got a new spark plug, HT lead, because the other one's a bit short and the end's a bit rubbish. I don't know where it's... Oh, there it is. That's the original one. It's just a bit naff. It's a bit short and it's sort of going brittle. I've got a new HT lead end. I don't actually know how that goes on. I've never put one of those on in my life. I've painted the exhaust. And we've also painted the other part of the exhaust and inlet, whatever you call that. And I've also ordered this book. So mine is number, so that's PETA A series 2, 4000 to 599, whatever, yeah. Well, mine is, oh, where am I going? I'm going the wrong place. It's here. 533173. So this is, so mine is between 1946 and 1951. Well, mine's close, well, I suppose it's in the middle, really. So let's say it was like 1948 or something, yeah? Or maybe it's even a bit later. But anyway, it's between that age. Now, I recommend if you restore an old stationary engine, you can buy these reprinted handbooks for about £3 to £4 off the eBay. Now, I bought one of these for my Lister D, and I've bought one for this air cool because it tells you the correct gap gauge for the plug, for the points. It just has general little bits in there, because I find when you go on the internet and you ask people what's the gap gauge supposed to be, you get about 12 different answers. So I think if you buy the original, if you get the original instruction book, that's going to be correct. Because I have noticed that people online do seem to just, I think they just make things up. Now, unfortunately, me being a bit of an idiot, bought the wrong book. I bought the earlier one, 1936 to 1946. And there's another one, it's from 1951 onwards. I didn't actually find the one in the middle, so I presumed it must be that one. But it's not, it's actually this one. So I'll just keep that, because no doubt we might get one day. So like I say, these are very handy things to have. I just think they're a bit more useful than the internet. And that's about it so far. Like I say, I haven't done much. I drained the oil out because it was bad. And I have degreased it as well. So you can see it looks a lot cleaner now. So the next job is to give it a good rub over, and I've got to take the mag off. Though I'm literally going to take it off, paint it and put it exactly back how I took it off, because I moved one of those once on a PETA, that was my friend's, and I never did get it running properly again. He had a go, and he never got it going either. So I'm a bit apprehensive about touching that. But yeah, so we're going to rub it all down. I have painted the cooling fans in here. I had a brush on a piece of stick and sort of rubbed it down. It still needs touching up because this edge, when it's running, I'll run a piece of sandpaper on here just to give it a nice, perfect edge and take this green off. It's very hard while it's not running. So yeah, so the next job is rub the engine down. So there we go, we'll give it a quick coat of green. It's going to need 2 coats to cover it. But this paint is absolutely fantastic to use. I'll show you what it is, hang on. It's hard to read it because I've spilt it everywhere. But there you go, product code, if that helps you. That's brilliant paint. So I've given it 1 coat. I took the mag off and then I literally pulled it off, painted around it and pushed it back on exactly where it was, because it runs good, and like I say, I'm a bit terrified of that thing. Yes, that's 1 coat. It is going to require 2. So next video we're going to clean the carb, because this is yeah, not great, is it? Like I say, I've repainted that plate. Them bits are alright. And yeah, the next video will be reassembling it. So, thanks for watching. Big hello to all my new subscribers. 499, can't believe it. That's loads. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. Like I said, there is a Jag video coming up soon. And I haven't got the bit yet, so it's still like a little secret to what that is, but it's going for the XJR, so, and this is going to be good, yeah, very good. So, yeah, until next time, see you later.